Hey, what's wrong with you, man? You ain't subscribed yet? IUIC Atlanta Burning 2.0. What you waiting on? Get it done. Do it now.
Hey, get them clicks, get them likes, and subscribe. Do it now.
Do you believe that God gave us choice to do right or wrong?
Yeah. You got your own choice. You pick and choose what you want to do.
Did God give us the evil?
I don't know who gave it to us.
Okay.
I feel like we actually...
Ecclesiastes. John, we're going to give you who gave us the evil. Listen good. You know what's funny? I know a lot of people, you said you've had these questions for a lot of years. And you probably got into a habit of rejecting every answer.
Yeah, because it's no answer.
But now you're getting...
No, you're wrong.
John.
Don't say that. Don't put that on me. I ain't rejecting no answer.
I didn't say that you were.
You said I probably rejecting the answer.
No, you gotta let me finish.
I'm not rejecting anything.
Okay, so can you hear me out?
You're not giving me an answer.
John, can you hear me out?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you've been hearing answers that you have not wanted to hear for a long time.
Right.
Right? Now you're getting the answers. But now you're conditioned, you're conditioned to rejecting the truth.
Bring it up.
You've now been conditioned. Now that you actually get the answer, you're so used to not hearing the right answer, you just said hell not everything. There is no answer that will suit you.
Bring it up.
Psalm 119 verse 142. We'll give it to you.
Truth?
All right, that's an excellent question, John.
What is the truth?
John, you might be all right. You want the answer? There's an answer for that, John.
What is the truth?
There's an answer. Read that. Psalms chapter 119 verse 142.
Bring it out.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law. Thy what?
And thy law.
Thy what, John?
And thy law.
Thy what?
Thy law is the truth.
John, what is the truth?
Thy law.
Oh, he got it.
What?
He got it by mistake, but he got it.
Bring it up. Thy law.
Read it again.
Law.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness. Your question was, what is the truth? You're getting it.
Over here, their law.
And thy law is the truth. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. The fact that we don't pull out a bazooka and shoot you in the head is the truth. Because God says thou shalt not kill.
Universal law. Guess
right?
what? The law that's over here in the United States don't exist over here.
Well, we're going by what God laws.
It's universal.
John.
He all around, right?
What is the truth?
Who knows?
Read it again.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 29. We want to show you where evil came from. We want to show you. All right, read that. And I'm glad you got the answer. God's laws is the truth. Read that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 29. Lo, this only have I found, that God have made man upright.
God made all of us upright, John. So for us to love each other, he put this in our book so we can live by this. He made us upright. But what don't you like?
You give me something in the book that you've been giving me for years, but you ain't gave me nothing else. I'm going to take my own route. I don't need
what's your route?
Meaning what I feel is different.
Okay,
what I'm going to do to provide for mine.
Lo, this only have I found, that God have made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions.
John has sought out his own invention. God made us upright, but John says, you know what, the hell with what God says, I'm going to make my own route.
Bring it up.
The traffic light says stop at the red light. John says, you know what, the hell with that red traffic light, I'm going to drive through the red light.
Ain't no car coming, so I'm a mess. Ain't no car coming.
So now, give me chapter 7 and verse 13. We're just going to give you what God's word says. If you reject it, that's on you, brother. That's all. Read that.
Matthew chapter 7 verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate.
Enter where?
Enter ye in at the straight gate.
Many of our brothers and sisters has the mindset that you have, John, and they can do whatever they want to do. That's why we have drug dealers, because they say, you know what, to hell with an honest living, I'd rather kill my mother. Matter of fact, I might get your daughter and give her drugs and make her be a crackhead. Bang your daughter, gang rape your daughter, John, and according to John, that's going to be perfectly fine. That's going to be perfectly cool. Hey, you 7 fellas over there, you can rape my daughter, doesn't matter, because I I don't have any laws. Your daughter getting banged out. How you feel about that, John? Your daughter getting banged out by 7 guys. Yeah.
I feel like ain't nobody following the laws any damn way.
So how do you feel about it, though?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So you cool with it?
I mean, I'm not gonna be cool with it.
Why
But
not?
it's what it is.
Why won't you be cool with it, John?
Because that's mine. You know what I mean? I don't care about nobody else in this net. But this right here, I know. That's why.
That's yours.
But other than
So
that,
now,
if it happens,
so now,
it
John,
happens. It's life.
John.
Why? Can you stop it?
John, listen.
Can you stop it?
John, listen. We're trying to stop it
can't.
because
You're
guess
not.
what?
You can't.
There's a law
You're not
against
gonna stop
rape
it.
in the Bible
You're not gonna
that
stop
we're
it,
not
bro.
supposed to do. So if we can get our people to change their minds, we can stop it, John.
That's
But
right.
You know how long have them books and their paper been around to try to change people? When have they changed? Have you seen the change really, like amongst the whole universe?
So
Have you
John,
seen
the
change?
point is we're trying to get our
Have you
people to
seen it?
change.
You're trying.
We're trying to get our people to change. For instance, John, do you smoke cigarettes, John?
No. They've been trying.
Now you're lying because you told me before
I
you
told you I
smoke.
smoke. I didn't say I smoke cigarettes. All you asked me was I smoke.
You're right.
Yes.
What do you smoke?
I ain't gonna tell you that.
You see
That's
that?
something to follow on.
John, 1 John chapter 3. So the Bible says enter into the
We've
straight
been
gate.
having fall that
Did we finish reading that? Let's not get off track.
How
We
long
don't.
we been having to read?
Verse
that?
13.
It hasn't been long enough because guess what? We haven't changed yet.
Bring it out. Gonna change.
Read that.
It ain't gonna
Oh, it's going to
bro.
change. It's
No,
going
no,
to change.
no,
All we
it
need
ain't.
is the elect to be sealed, and it's going to be a
No,
wrap.
change.
And you're
That's
going to
why-
die here in
that's why you
America, John.
That's why you vote on
Enter
it.
ye-
Wait. Deuteronomy.
That ain't gonna change.
Deuteronomy, I'm sorry. We don't vote. We
Okay.
don't vote. We don't vote. We're
I
going to read the
know.
law.
But check. They want you to vote.
But we're going to read what God said do. Watch this. Watch
That's
this.
right.
Watch this, John. John, you got you kind of halfway, almost there. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 17, verse 15.
Bring it out.
Thou shalt in any wise set him a king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose. One from among thy brethren.
Is Kamala from our brother? Is she a part of our race? Is Trump a part of our race?
Oh, okay.
No. So God said the only people that's supposed to be over us is somebody that's over our race. Who's that going to be? Christ, the black Messiah.
That's right.
That's our king. So we're trying to teach our people the same thing you just said. Don't vote because God is against that. None of these people are going to change that.
Bro. Nobody's following that.
No,
I'm
we
not
are
gonna say
following
nobody.
that.
I'm not gonna
Listen,
say-
we
no,
have
I'm gonna
congregations
say-
set up
I'm gonna
all
frame
over
my
this
words.
world.
I'm gonna frame my words. I ain't gonna say nobody, but it's gonna be you gonna keep on doing that right there. That's what y'all gonna keep doing.
Deuteronomy
right there.
30 and verse 19.
You gonna keep. You know why? Because you're following it.
Well, since you're
I'm
standing there,
not following that. I'm
okay,
not
so
following
John,
that. You know, I'm
since you're here standing here,
Right here.
you're talking about everybody else and what everybody else ain't gonna do, John. We're out here for you, so you
Bro,
can
it's not
change.
for the universe.
Oh,
Don't
the
just pinpoint
universe
me.
ain't out here right now. We're talking to you, John. Read
Like
that.
birds, everything.
Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19.
Bring it out.
I call heaven and earth to record this day against you,
Against John.
that I have set before you life and death.
Right now, we're trying to give you God's laws. We're setting before you life and death. Do you want to live or die, John?
It don't matter, bro.
You see that? These
It's
are the
gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm not.
Okay, let me ask you this. Are you going to live
Like that.
or die? Are you going to live or are you going to die? Which
I'm
one?
living now to die later.
Which one do you want to do? Do you want to live
It don't
forever or do you
matter,
want to
bro.
die? So you don't care.
It don't matter.
All right. Finish reading.
I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore, choose life.
What is God trying to tell the man that calls himself a God? Read.
Therefore, choose life.
What is the Bible trying to tell John?
Choose life.
Choose
Follow.
life.
Follow.
Bring it out.
Choose
Follow.
life, John.
Follow that.
Anybody that's trying to rebel, the Bible is telling you to choose life.
Follow.
Come on.
I choose not
That
to.
both thou and thy seed
For you and your daughter
may live.
may live. You want your daughter to die, John?
She gonna die.
Do you? I'm not. Okay, is she
I'm
going to
not
die?
taking it, bro. We being
John.
honest, you got no.
John,
I can't
listen.
do hypothetical.
Is your daughter going to die?
We all gonna die, bro.
Do you want her to?
It doesn't matter. It's life.
This brother can't give a straight answer. Guess what, John? You're going to die.
You gotta accept
If
it.
you don't
You
repent,
don't want to accept it. Are you scared? Tell the truth. You scared? Say you
scared of what?
To die.
No, I'm not
All
scared to
right
die.
then. So guess what? It is what it is, bro.
But why am I not scared to die? Ask me that.
Second,
Why? Ask me why am I not afraid to die?
I'm not worried about why you're not afraid to die. I just asked you that part. Okay, get why? You shouldn't be.
Well,
Should you be scared?
give me Isaiah chapter
Is any of y'all
66
scared to
in the
die?
last verse. The difference. Matter of fact, give me Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1.
Take your last breath and know. If that man say you gonna die tomorrow, bro, you better breathe lightly. You know why? Get what?
John, listen to what God says.
Verse 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life.
Some to everlasting life, because we understand that this life is not the end. So we might die in this life, but it's not the end. Read it again from the top.
And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth,
because I'm foolish enough to believe the scriptures. That's right.
There you go. Now, like that.
And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life.
Some to everlasting life, where Moses was telling us in Deuteronomy, choose life. God was telling us to choose life. Come on.
And some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Shame. Some of us are going to wait to shame and everlasting contempt. Whether you believe it or not, John, doesn't matter. What you believe means absolutely nothing. What you've shown us nothing is nothing but ignorance and foolishness.
What you're trying to put, it's not going to do nothing. It's not going to change nothing.
Amos chapter 9,
that's why we're out here now. If it would change, it wouldn't have to be out here, bro.
Matter of fact, Ezekiel chapter 37. John says that we're not changing. Guess what, John? We all used to be fools just like you, John.
Bring it out.
We used to have our own thoughts. I know I did. I don't know about y'all. I did my own thoughts. You know what? That booty over there, I like it. I'm about to go smash it. I had my own thoughts. That weed over there, I'm about to go smoke it, and they can't nobody stop me. I had my own thoughts. But guess what? I was thinking foolish.
Right.
I was thinking foolish because I was destroying my nation, John. John don't give a damn about his people.
Right.
Don't give a damn about none of it. Because we only here for a
Guess what? The Lord don't give a damn about you when it comes that time, brother.
Right. I don't follow under nothing. That's the truth.
Ezekiel chapter 37 verse 10. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them.
The breath is the commandments. At one point, none of us had God's commandments at all. We weren't worried about marrying our sister. The only thing we had on mind was some behind. Now we're actually marrying them, raising up our families, raising up our children, and that's helping our people. Versus your mindset. Hey, matter of fact, where's your daughter's mom at?
Why your people didn't
guide you married, John?
Before you were banging.
John, are you married?
Your people didn't guide you then?
No, they didn't. No.
That's the whole thing about it, bro.
What's your whole thing, John?
Nobody. It's not gonna change, bro. Just like
that's not the question you just asked me, John.
I just asked you. Did your people change you before you
No, they didn't.
Why?
Because they didn't know how.
There you go. They didn't
so now we know how because we can read, John. It's slavery they told us not to read. Now we can read. John has the option to read the scriptures and believe it, but he says to hell with that. I'm smarter than God. John thinks that he can outwit the Bible. John thinks whatever he smokes is wiser than the scriptures.
Baby, don't bang that girl. Baby, don't bang out of wedlock.
And they lived and stood upon their feet.
So now the people that used to live like you are now standing upon their feet. Come on.
An exceeding great army.
An exceeding great army. Colossians chapter 3 and verse 19.
People want to stun you enough or that to tell you.
John.
If you're going to say, hey, I was banging back in the day when I was 18, 19, 21. But you telling me now, the age I am, yeah, what? You're guiding me. What your people to guide you? What you telling me though? If that was the case, they would guide you the right way.
So what do we do now, John? So what do we do now?
You live your life, bro.
How?
However you choose to.
Give me an example.
You right here, 2 feet. You walk. If you feel like, hey, I need some money, you either gonna go wrong or you gonna go work. Your choice.
It's our choice. Then when I get locked up and go to jail, then what?
You know what the consequences?
You gonna get me out?
Fuck no. You them your consequences. You ever agree with him?
1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 19.
No, you never fucking will.
Read that.
1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God.
The wisdom of John is complete foolishness.
Right.
I mean, we stood here and listened to a man talk for the last 45 minutes, showing himself a complete fool.
Bring it out.
We had hope. We thought maybe, just maybe, he would come with some wisdom. Read it again.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God.
Right.
So guess what? A lot of times people conclude with their questions and think their questions are actually answers.
Bring it out.
Just because you have all these thousands of questions and you think, oh, no, you done caught God up. You got God in the trick bag. He can't answer this question. Read it again.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. For it is written, he has taken the wise in their own craftiness. Guess what? When we ask a man, hey, would you sell crack to your daughter? He don't know what to say.
We answered, hey, you mind if your daughter get raped by 7 dudes? I don't care. You had your wisdom has been taken in your own. Your craftiness. You got stuck in your own craftiness. It's foolishness with God.
Right.
We have to come back to keeping God's commandments.
Right.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. And